We hear terms like clergy, minister, and pastor used a lot in churches, but do they mean the same thing? And does it even matter? Well, the differences usually have more to do with faith tradition than any legal or technical distinctives. In fact, few courts have tried to distinguish between them. The terms are often used interchangeably. But it's still worth hearing how these titles are defined. And more importantly, it's smart to understand where laws, and the courts interpreting those laws, may care about the titles and what they represent. Let's break it down. Clergy. This is probably the broadest term. Clergy basically means anyone ordained or appointed for religious duties. Next up, minister. Ministers usually are people authorized by a church to perform specific religious functions. And finally, we come to pastor. A pastor is a person who leads a congregation and generally has the authority to act and speak for that congregation. Now, all three sound a lot alike, right? And that's true. So why does this even matter? It matters when it comes to determining whether a clergy member, minister, or pastor is ordained, commissioned, or licensed. Being ordained, commissioned, or licensed often determines some really important things in ministry. Things like how income tax gets withheld, or how to be treated for Social Security purposes, or whether exemptions from military service or unemployment tax apply. Or, of great importance, it can affect eligibility to receive a housing allowance, the most valuable tax benefit available in ministry. Ordination, licensing, and commissioning can even dictate whether one can officiate a wedding based on a state's law. Now, not surprisingly, ordained, commissioned, or licensed can be as unclear as the terms clergy, minister, or pastor. One court weighing in on a tax case observed it this way: it matters not what a minister is, but only what a minister does. With that said, here are some ways to demonstrate ordination, commissioning, or licensing. 1. Recognition by a denomination. 2. Ordaining, licensing, or commissioning as part of a church's charter and bylaws. 3. The church's established practice of ordaining, licensing, or commissioning ministers. 4. The person's theological training, for instance, going to seminary and having a degree from an accredited seminary. 5. The person's ministry experience. So, someone who helps lead worship services, or conduct baptisms, or handle counseling on a pastoral level. Now, if you want to dive deeper, we break down this topic even more in the articles in the description below. Meanwhile, would you do something for us? Would you share this valuable video with anyone who might benefit from it? And maybe it's time for you to become part of Church Law and Tax. As a part of our community, we'll send you timely articles, in-depth analysis, tax updates, and much, much more. Follow the link in the description below to explore membership options.